presentation.
Thank you, Bob. That was very, very good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, I would like to go on to the president's report, but before I start, I just want to I have to make an opening remarks. I forgot it at the beginning. The meeting today is a meeting of the membership of the Sun City Lincoln Hills Community Association. We welcome renters, and all folks are invited to speak at the appropriate time. However, I would like you to limit your words to 1 minute because we have a lot of people that like to speak with us. And if you are a renter, please identify yourself as such. Thank you. The board held the following meetings since our last official meeting. We had one executive session on August 27th for legal and disciplinary matters. We had two special executive sessions on September 8 and 10 for legal, disciplinary, and contract matters. We had one special executive committee meeting on September 17th for a legal matter. And in particular, I want to speak out about the results of our special executive committee meeting. As background, on August 21, 2020, the board met in executive session to discuss legal and personal issues. Both subject matters were duly noted as agenda items as required by our governing documents and statute. Those same governing documents and other statutes empower the board of directors with ultimate oversight and direction of corporate affairs, including management of the employment relationship with the executive director. During that meeting, the board of directors elected to terminate the employment contract without cause. This was consistent with express terms of the contract. As many of you now know, the decision of the board of directors was not unanimous, but it is the decision of the association, and such decision is final. Unfortunately, following the meeting, the secretary published a press release in the absence of approval by the board of directors. In response, and in conjunction with advice from legal counsel, the board of directors then created an executive committee of disinterested directors to investigate the facts that led to the publication of the press release and whether any action should be taken to protect the association in response to such publication. The committee of 6 directors met on September 17th, 2020 to deliberate. The committee concluded publication of the press release violated the governing documents and issued a written warning to the secretary explaining the violation and reserving all of the corporation's rights to protect the association from any claim or damage from unauthorized publication. The decision was the product of 5 votes in favor with 1 abstention. None of the committee members voted against the decision. In order to correct the record, I feel it necessary to state the following. First, Mr. O'Keefe was not terminated for cause and remains employed by the association through November 23rd, 2020, at which time his contract will terminate. Second, the August 21st meeting and employment decision were properly noticed and itemized on the agenda. Third, we want to thank Mr. O'Keefe for his contributions to the association and wish him the best in his future endeavors. And finally, the decision was not made in haste. Such decisions, such decisions fall on the board of directors, and the board of directors will work together to hire a new executive director as required in the governing documents. Thank you. With that, I'd like to move to our board committee reports, and first to Carol from Architectural Review.
Can you hear me?
We can. How are you
Okay.
today?
I'm great, doing good. Good morning to all board members and fellow residents. We have a nice sunshiny day for a change, so we should all be in a good mood. This report